The West Nile virus has turned up in Toronto. Andrea Piunno joins us now with the details of what public health is telling us.
And it is quite typical to see West Nile. We sort of expect it now to see it in Toronto. And last year we saw the virus a little earlier in the season. But there is a warning today from Toronto Public Health to take extra precaution now that it's arrived.
We received a laboratory confirmation that mosquitoes have tested positive for West Nile virus. And this is the first positive result that Toronto received this year.
The larvae has been collected. Basins tagged and hit with larvicide. Weeks after Toronto Public Health launched its West Nile program, the potentially deadly virus has popped up in the city.
Within the city, I don't feel like they were as bad this year.
I haven't seen one mosquito yet in the city.
It's too early to tell how much of an impact the virus will have this season. Warmer temperatures typically mean more mosquitoes. Last year, there were 94 human cases, the second highest on record. Toronto Public Health set 43 mosquito traps across the city, including some here at High Park where they were hung in the trees. Those traps are taken down weekly and sent to a lab, and that's how they found those mosquitoes who tested positive for West Nile.
Toronto Public Health hasn't received any reports of human cases for West Nile virus as of today.
Removing standing water, using bug spray, and covering up at dusk and dawn is your best defense. Although West Nile can be fatal, the risk of infection is low. 1 in 5 people may have mild symptoms like headaches, nausea, and vomiting.
I believe the best defense is a good immune system, and so we just try and stay healthy and eat well.
I'm very concerned as a father and citizen of Toronto. This bothers me a lot.
And it's not just here in Toronto. West Nile's also been found in both Peel and Durham regions as well this season.
Okay, and as was mentioned, of course, no human cases so far this year. Any deaths last year or the years before?
You know, last year, as we mentioned, was the second highest on record in terms of West Nile virus in humans. They had, Toronto saw 1 death last year, but prior to that in 2002, which was the highest on record, 10 deaths, so quite significant.
Yeah, okay, thanks for that, Andrea.